Good evening and welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. I'm Kishal Adderley. Topping news this evening. As the National Insurance Board continues doling out exorbitant sums of money in order to support unprecedented unemployment, the government has made some key decisions surrounding the public service. After 7 strenuous months, a decision has been made to place a freeze on public service hiring and put other benefits on hold. Minister for the Public Service and National Insurance, the Honorable Brenzel Rolle, detailed the government's position during a national report this evening.
Increments, promotions, confirmation, and reclassification of all public officers will be deferred for the 2020-2021 budget year. The establishment or the number of persons employed in each ministry will not increase. New hires will only occur in special circumstances with direct cabinet approval.
Deferments on those payments are expected to be included in the next budget year. Meantime, the NIB fund continues to exceed typical payments with a total $175 million in assistance payments made between March 20th and October 11th, 2020. The smallest allocation, $12.5 million for Hurricane Dorian survivors.
The government-funded unemployment assistance program for self-employed persons, $15.61 million to just over 7,000 persons were paid. Under the government-funded unemployment program extension, which is currently underway, $56.1 million have been paid to over 30,000 persons as of the 11th of October, 2020. The ordinary NIB unemployment benefit for contributors to the National Insurance Fund, $91.6 million to 37,000 persons have been paid by NIB.
It's anticipated that before this is all over, at least $200 million will be paid out. Despite the load, NIB Director Nicola Virgil Rolle maintains the fund is strong.
Our total investments stand at $1.5 billion. Our reserves, which encompass that, start at $1.87 billion. We have expended just over $300 million last year, and that's a typical year for us. And so we know that will expand tremendously this year. And our contribution income is generally around $290 million. And given the pandemic and the loss of employment, we know that this will be down, hovering around 70% or so of our budgeted amount.
Minister Rolle also answered queries about the security of salaries at struggling government corporations.
For the last 6 months, just over 6 months, the government has been consistent and no corporation and no member of the public service have lost salary. With regards to Bahamas Air, and I don't speak for Bahamas Air, what I can say to you is that we are in discussions with the minister responsible, that has responsibility for Bahamas Air, and the government will make every effort to ensure that a reasonable and an acceptable position is taken. But we have taken the position that workers can't just stay home and continue to be paid for the rest of the year. And so opportunities may come for workers at Bahamas Air so that they cannot lose salary or income for this period.